Right guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you a what's in the bag. It's a highly requested video, so let's have a look. Right, so let's have a look at how I set my bag up. As you can see, we've got the tightest mid-size tour bag. However, I set my clubs off the putter at the bottom of the bag. I have my 3 wedges here also at the bottom, and then I sort of like to do it in order. I have my 9-iron, 8-iron, wedge and 7-iron on the left side of the bag. Then I have my 6, 5 and 4 on the middle right of my bag. Then moving up to the top, I have my 2-iron and my 3-iron in the top right, and then I have the big driver on its own in the top left. Right, so now let's have a look at the golf clubs. Starting off with the putter, I play the GT TaylorMade Spider. This is the 2020 model with a P2 grip on. It's got the Reactor grip, so it gives me a nice lot of space over the front of the grip, which is padded, and the Golf Pride grips on these. I've got 2 layers of tape underneath. These are perfect. They're the SM8 Vokey wedges. These will generally stay in my bag for a while. However, I'll change my 58 around every 6 months due to the wear on the face. Right, so now moving on to the irons. From the pitching wedge to 4-iron, I play the tightest T100S. Again, X-Diff shafts in these ones. They have the true temper white shafts. At the minute, I've got the Golf Pride grips on without the logo. However, these may change soon as they are due an upgrade. So on to the woods, and we're starting the woods off with the TaylorMade 3-wood in the woods. This is an old trusty. I've had this one for years. It's taking a fair battering, but it's still in the bag. We have an X-Diff 73-gram shaft, and again, the Golf Pride standard grip on this. Again, another favourite of mine. It's been through the wars, however, it's not going anywhere just yet. So moving on to the driver, maybe one of my newest additions to the bag, whether it's the TaylorMade Stealth driver. Again, we've got the new KBS TD Tour Driven 60-gram X-Diff shaft. That was a bit of a mouthful. However, this is one of my favourite clubs. It's a new one. I'm loving the shaft I have in here. We have the Lampkin grip on here, a new grip I've put on, just testing out at the minute. However, I really like it, and I really like the shaft as well as the driver. So this is definitely one that's going to be staying in the bag for a bit longer. So let's start with this on the bag. We start with the Bushnell. This is a must need. I have the Bushnell Tour V. This is one of my favourites. I absolutely love it. It does the job. What more can you need? And then onto the towel. Just got a standard grey towel on here, nothing special. However, we have a groove cleaner. This is the Glenmuir one. It squirts out water. Don't know if there's any in there. There's no water in there. However, that will squirt water out when I'm on the golf course. Clean the clubs, keep them nice and fresh for my next shot. All right, so moving on to the right side of my golf bag. In here, I have a few different bits. I'll have some gloves, some fresh gloves, and some training aids. At the minute, my favourite training aid that I'm using for my putting is the Viso putting training aid. It's a very simple one. It's just a ruler where you sort of have your club face square at the back. You putt along here, keeping your start line really good. Very simple, but very useful. So onto the front of my golf bag. In here, this front pocket, I have some more gloves that I'm actually using. I'll have some sort of ball markers. I'll have some pens, Sharpies. I'll have a little book. I use this for like different drills that I write down, or some yardages, sort of all that sort of small basic stuff that I just use. Some pencils and whatnot go in there, which straight below it will be all my golf tees. We have quite a few in here at the minute. Just some tees. And then I actually have in here, which is quite good, it's the Flawless Shoe Cleaner. I think it's from Caddy Club. Again, just good to clean up your shoes, keep them clean at the end of your round. And then just a tour, the wrench for your golf club. If you ever need to change it, tighten your club, it's always useful. Then finally onto the bottom. Again, I'll have some more golf balls in here. I'll have some fresh balls in this little pocket here, as well as some practice gloves just when I'm on the range, so I can use them as and when I need. Now finishing off the right side of my bag, I have a pocket here. I put all my valuables in here, so I'll have like a microphone, or I'll have earpods or some money. That sort of stuff goes in here. So moving on to the left side of my golf bag. In here, in this pocket, my car keys will go, my phone will go, any like chargers, things like that that I may need, plasters, that will all go in here. Straight below it, this is the side where my clothes go. So at the minute, I've just got a snood in here. It's still a bit cold in the mornings here in the UK, so this sometimes comes in handy. It's a Galvin Green snood, so I really like this one. And then we have a water bottle. I always need some water, so that's in there. So I'll put my snacks in there. However, I'll also put some snacks in the front of my golf bag in here. I'll put the snacks in the side bit there, and then the rest of the golf bag here at the front, I'll store anything like the cover. So the cover for my golf bag will go in there. I'll have the trolley adapter for my trolley to put it on for your umbrella. So just anything extra, valuables in there. I'll also have a few more training bits here, some gates for your putting. So anything that really doesn't go in the bag mainly will be stored in here. This will change a lot here and there. Sometimes if I need some big bits to go in, I'll take that out. In the summer, the head cover won't be in there, so I'll put some more food or other bits will go into that. Finally, to finish off, we have this pocket here at the front, which I don't really use. There may not be anything in there, there's not. But sometimes I might just put something extra in there that can't fit in the bag. If it's maybe the phone might have to go in there or some extra plasters and bits like that. So that's what goes into that bag. So that is my bag. I hope you like this video. Just a bit of insight into what goes in my bag and how I like to lay out my bag. Let me know how you lay out your bag and what you may do different to what I've done. And I'll see you guys soon. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon.